Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are having part 14 of the Scipio Total War campaign challenge in Rome Total War Remastered, and the challenge here means that we need to declare war on everyone as soon as possible. And basically the playstyle has also been pretty aggressive here. So we still have several settlements to take, so that we will win the campaign. And let's try to take the first one right away. We have a decent army here. Unfortunately, there are quite a lot of mercenaries, and mercenaries are not that reliable, at least in my opinion. So we have some peasants, foxmen, chosen archers. That's actually a bit bad. Let's hope they will keep firing at those mercenaries. And then there is a warband incoming. And I guess it's time to get inside the city or town. And let's secure the perimeter here. And I think we could flank the warband there. Okay, that's good. I think that's both of those chosen archers taken pretty much down. Some foxmen causing us trouble here. I think we should be able to take it down rather nicely. And let's hit that enemy general next. And then we have still some chosen swordsmen to face. And I think the best way to attack them is with missile units. And let's see if we could make a flanking move with cavalry. And of course, if we could force them out of the city center, we could possibly win the battle right away. Okay, excellent. So, some casualties, nothing too bad. And Porolissum is ours. And I think we are ready to move out against Campus Kitai next turn. And was there another settlement somewhere that we are besieging? Here. Okay, that's not ready for taking. We have Sidon there. And we have Salona here. But I guess we have to wait for a bit at least. So. Oh, and I think we should try to open up a new front against Egypt. And basically we have quite a lot of troops ready in Greece. So let's just move them to the ships. And I think we are ready to attack. Perhaps we could take some more troops from Athens and send reinforcements from Larissa and Themon to keep up the public order there. And I guess this fleet is massive enough. It can begin sailing already. So, I think we have a turn. Let's see what happens. So at least it seems that the large army of Brutii is leaving. Here, as cavalry are anti-infantry, or rather anti-cavalry, I don't think I dare to engage there. We need that infantry there. So Corduba is under attack. That's actually quite experienced cavalry. The battle might actually be quite difficult. And I'm not certain we can win this because the enemy has rather experienced troops and our numbers are mostly peasants. So let's see. I think the defense must be placed in the city center, and we are going to have to deal with a rear attack as well. And let's keep this unit as rear guard here. So, the enemy has about 22,500 men, while we have about 1,700, except from us 1,100 of them are peasants. And that's a lot of cavalry. So what's the situation here? They are bringing ladders. So 1 Iberian infantry and 2 skirmisher units. And we lost 1 tower and we lost the gateway and the enemy is coming in. And I think in order to win... Oh, fortunately, these guys are circling around and hopefully they will take some casualties from towers. But it seems the enemy is coming here as a clump. So that's going to pose some difficulties as it's harder to break that kind of clump. But at least some of them are going through a way that will aid our defense at least a bit. And the battle is about to begin. Okay, first unit is broken, second unit is broken. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's actually good. And that Iberian infantry is breaking. Nice. So if we could inflict some more casualties to it. Oh, actually let's withdraw. The enemy cavalry is moving in. Okay, that Iberian infantry is breaking good. And some cavalry incoming. Let's see if we could break it. Oh, and our general is in danger. Let's get out of there quickly. Okay, good. That cavalry is breaking there. Fortunately, that Iberian infantry is holding rather well there. And I think we should position at least one archer unit, so that, rather both of these, that they can flank a bit better. I'm a bit worrying that we will run out of infantry too soon. At least the archers are hitting nicely at the moment. Okay, good. Those are fleeing. And we need some more infantry here to help the defenders. And they are wavering, perhaps. Okay, they are broken. Let's try to take care of that. Another skirmish unit. And that's full unit of round shield cavalry still. And it's likely that we need to send our general to hold back the enemies there. Let's see if we could break, or at least do some casualties to that skirmisher unit there. And I guess these guys should focus on the enemies on the city center, or rather in the center here. Okay, those are broken. And I think that cavalry unit's the most dangerous one here at the moment. A nice shot to their back could work wonders. Let's give them merit chase here. Oh, another skirmisher unit. Not good. And another cavalry unit. And that's actually bodyguard. Okay. So, we have lost the battle. But at least these guys had to pay for their victory. Well, it was a good battle, but it wasn't quite enough. And of course this means that we need to try to recapture the city at some point. So it seems Carthago Nova is under siege. And fortunately, those Spanish armies are moving away. We have a new general in Capua. I think we could actually bring this army to besiege Segestica. And let's see, so these units can go there, and it seems the siege of Nabomarsus has been lifted. That's at least some good news. I think we should try to take Osca right away. So there is Long Shield Cavalry and Faction Leader. Perhaps not the easiest battle, but I think we will manage. Of course, it's important to keep the enemy general at bay so that he cannot cause too much difficulties for us. So the general is there and the Long Shield Cavalry is in the city center. Okay. So there shouldn't be any nasty surprises. At least just yet.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate. Show no mercy. The enemy walls are down. Make sure their soldiers are buried beneath the ruins.
And let's head in.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken. Units, double time! Units, double time!
And I think a position here should be rather good. And let's see if we could actually start hitting the enemy. Not exactly. But I think if we move a bit closer, we could entice the general to attack us. Oh, we should come back. Or at least that Long Shield Cavalry. And I think the general there is taking quite a beating.
Now is the time to strike hard at his bleeding subjects.
And I think we have a victory. Nice. And it's a good thing that we can actually train some hastatis there. So let's see if we can relieve the siege here. I think we have the numbers, though these guys are quite experienced, so I think a manual battle is in order. Oh, perhaps I should have moved the troops into a bit better position. Okay, so the weakest unit is the general unit. Let's give the troops a chance to catch their breath before we move forwards. And I think it's important that we could throw all the pillar before engaging. And actually, I don't think we have had a Marian reform just yet, in this campaign. So it might be that it doesn't come at all. So that's actually an extra layer of difficulty. The game. And the javelin should start flying. And it seems the troops there are starting to break. And it seems the enemy is starting to withdraw, or they're not. Okay, good. That Iberian infantry has been dealt with. So has been that. And the siege has been broken. Of course, unfortunately, this is a bit too small a garrison to make a counterattack to Corduba. But I think if we are able to recruit at least some mercenaries, it should be possible at some point. And of course we could and should train some extra troops and bring them from Tingi. And then Salona can be assaulted. And let's not forget the siege of Sidon. And we are having 46 settlements at the moment. And I think we could bring some extra troops from Tylis to aid in the siege of Campus Gitai. And then let's bring the main army from here. So we need to leave some defenders here. At least those warbands, perhaps one unit of Illyrian mercenaries, and I guess those Thracian mercenaries as well. And we are ready to advance. And did we still have something to do here? Okay, this army can move and Scalabis can be besieged. So some Iberian infantry, round shield cavalry and skirmishers shouldn't be too difficult. And I don't think we can send any reinforcements. And since that large army is moving southwards, I think we need to engage here. So basically, I guess it's going to be Hastati versus Hastati in this battle. Okay, we have one unit of Principes. And we have some experience and some weapons, but of course the difficulty is against us, clearly. Fortunately, there is one unit of town watch, and the enemy is winded.
Now they must batter a way through. Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate. Roman military engineering triumphs once more. The walls are down. Order your men on to victory.
Okay, that's good. So we do have an opening here. If we are able to get enough units fast enough through here, we might be able to flank that unit there.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
So we have 3 units here. I think we can afford to send one to flank this unit here. Okay, they are breaking. Good. You can go back there, and they are breaking as well. Excellent. And the general shouldn't go there to engage. Okay. And you could actually stop. So that hostage unit is moving to engage as well. And what's the situation in here? Eager and shaken. So the battle should be going our way. But we are only one wave of panic from defeat. Then again, so is the enemy. And that's the wave of the panic. That should bring us the victory. Because now we can bring in these units to flank the enemy force here. And that should be enough to win the battle for us. And I don't actually want the Equites to join the battle because it's more than likely that the general will fall. Okay, good. And we have a victory. Nice. And let's see, so at least we can retrain the hastati and train some new ones, and I think this fleet here is ready to start its journey. And, I think this is everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And feel free to post comments, give advice and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.